Is that the core from the Ceres Blastia that Judy destroyed?
Yes, it's definitely cut with a different formula than a usual core. It looks like what she said was true.
She said she wasn't too good at lying after all.
To discover that the new technique you created was bad for the world, after what must have been years of research. I can't imagine how the person who created the Hermes technique must have felt.
Well, what if it had been you?
If I found out that it hurt the Earth, I would have to do something about it. But I wouldn't destroy the Blastia like that.
What the?
Nothing. If only things weren't so complicated. I could have just blasted her into oblivion and been done with it. Morning, Yuri.
Morning.
It's a beautiful morning, but even as we stand here, the air is out of balance, and our world may already be dying.
That's right.
Judy!
Well, look who's feeling better.
In the past, these slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected our world. There have always been beings who maintain the balance by sensing changes in the airflow. Beings like Pharaoh and Baul, the Entelekea.
So the Entelekea were responsible for keeping the air balanced.
For ages, the Entelekea have regulated the air, but the recent increase has been greater than they could control.
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia.
And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
Yes, that was my mission. The path I walk with Baul, to whom I owe my life.
The path you walk.
Now some would even hunt the Entelekea for Apatheia. This has made the mission of the Entelekea even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about these Apatheia anyway?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The air an Entelekea absorbs becomes condensed within its body over time. When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal, an Apatheia. That's all I know. I imagine Pharaoh could shed more light on the subject, though.
So Apatheia are crystals of concentrated air. If that's true and the energy could be extracted from the Apatheia, it would be a source of overwhelming power, I'm sure.
Could we really do that?
I don't know.
But if that's possible, there must be tons of guys who want those things.
I bet somebody wants to use these things for the wrong reasons.
Why didn't you just tell us all this from the beginning?
Seriously, we could have avoided all this trouble if you just talked to us. Am I wrong?
Even if you had known, there are things not even you could have prevented.
What do you mean?
I showed up at Heliord because Baul had sensed a disturbance in the air. Where there was a disturbance, there was sure to be a Hermes Blastia. But what I found there was not a Blastia, it was a person. That had never happened before.
So it wasn't like you were looking for Estelle in particular back at Heliord.
Yet for some reason, Baul perceived Estelle as a disturbance in the air. I had to find out why. For the sake of the path I've chosen. It was at that time that Pharaoh first appeared. He seemed to have some idea who Estelle was. My mission was to destroy all the Hermes Blastia. However, Estelle was obviously not a Blastia. I needed to make absolutely certain. I made a deal with Pharaoh, and he agreed to grant me some time.
You mean...
If it became apparent that her existence posed too great a threat, then I would kill her.
You what?
Wait, Rita!
Settle down. Obviously, Judith reached a different conclusion.
All right, I get it.
Belius said you possess a heart of compassion. If you can communicate that to Pharaoh somehow, you may learn what you should do.
Hey, there's no real reason for you to fight Pharaoh anymore, right? I mean, we know the Hermes Blastia are what's causing the problem and everything. If we just make sure the Apatheia don't fall into the wrong hands...
I still want to meet Pharaoh. I want to hear what he has to tell me.
But...
Please try to understand. I have to know more about myself and take responsibility for who I am.
All right.
Sorry, Yuri. I don't think we can decide what to do about Judith right away.
I promise not to leave again until things have been settled, as you said. I need to accept that responsibility myself.
Let's go and find Pharaoh. We'll finally be getting around to one of the first things we set out to do. We can work out the rest once this is finished.
There is a rocky crag in the center of the sands of Kogor. That is where Pharaoh lives. Baul can take us there.
Okay, let's go. This meeting's been a long time coming.
I can communicate with Baul, but there are still a few things you should know.
Like what?
Baul can only land on the ground in wide, open spaces, so you won't be able to dismount on steep mountain ranges or in narrow canyons.
Can't he land on water?
Water's no good either.
Really? He looks like he'd be a good swimmer.
Yeah, he'd sink like a rock.
Huh. Who knew?
But that's why we have a ship, right?
Right. If you'd like to get down onto the ocean, let me know. Baul will set our ship down there for us.
Okay, but what should we do when we want to fly again?
Use Baul's horn to call him to you.
Bowels. That's all there is to it?
Every Intellicheia has a special region in its brain that can be used for communication with a special power Critians possess.
Huh. So we can get a hold of him by using that.
Right.
Judith, you're familiar with Pharaoh, aren't you?
Is he really as scary as he seems?
Well, let's see. Sometimes he's logical, sometimes he's emotional. He can be really scary or really kind.
All right, that didn't help very much.
One thing's certain, his power is extraordinary, even among the Intellicheia.
Here's hoping we don't wind up looking like poor old Mount Temsa the moment we meet him.
If he can do that to a mountain, there wouldn't be anything left if he turned on us.
I wish you wouldn't joke about scary things like that.
Why should we get scared before we even get there? Especially if he's that strong.
Wish I could take it as lightly as you and Yuri. Leave it to me! Lightning wave!
Out of my and again!
Lightning wave!
And again!
Moonlight talent!
That was a nice little break.
Yeah, I feel good.
I feel this power inside me!
What's the secret of your strength?
I don't know. Maybe I just have fun fighting.
Cool! I'll do that too!
I never imagined you'd be able to speak with the Entelekea.
Well, I use a Critian technique to do it. Wait, do I detect a little jealousy?
Maybe. Right, Rapide?
Yuri, you want to talk to Rapide?
I think the two of you understand each other well enough already.
I got him pretty well figured out, but I don't know if he understands me.
I think he feels the same way.
I won't lose!
Dawn Moon! Lunar Rondo! Big Shot! Moonlight Blast!
Not too shabby, huh?
How feeble looking!
Let me at him! Yo, have it free!
Luna Storm! Luna Ascendant!
Lone Wolf Storm!
Luna Gale!
Lone Wolf!
Crescent Moon!
You're gone!
Luna Storm! Luna
Lone Wolf
Ascendant! Luna
Summer's
Ascendant!
Punch!
Chill Breath! Moonlight Blast!
Out of my way!
Destructive Gang!
That's what happens when I get serious. Yeah, I feel good.
Pharaoh, Belius, Baul? What sort of beings are Entelekea anyway?
They are the oldest intelligent life forms on Tercalumares.
So, they aren't monsters?
They aren't. It's said that they have a higher level of awareness than humans, though they don't have a civilization.
Shiver me timbers! The Entelekea were smart!
The reports we get from Baul are pretty accurate.
He's a smart boy.
So can we just go all out?
Here we are!
You're gone!
Blade! Moonbeam!
Cerberus Blast!
Reaper Knock!
That's it! That's it!
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I feel good.
This'll make good practice.
One shot should do.
Pushing beam!
Cerberus Blast!
Lucky Bomb!
Luna Ascendant!
Here we are!
Lone Wolf Storm!
I have it!
Lone Wolf!
Rondo!
Here we are!
Crescent Moon Blade!
That's what happens when I get serious.
So can we just go all out? Destructive Luna Storm! Luna Ascendant!
Legendary Gambler! I got time!
Luna Ascendant! Starlight Blast! That was too short.
I suppose I could try.
Crescent Blade!
Lone Wolf!
Moonlight Dragon! Punishing Beast Flash! Luna Gale!
Lone Wolf!
Moonbeam!
Lone Wolf!
Bye-bye. This'll make good practice. Let me at him! Destructive Reaper Knock!
You're gone! You're gone! Take this and again! Take this and again!
Luna Storm! Luna Ascendant!
Gamble!
We should really enjoy these little times together.
Cerberus
Luna
Blast!
Rondo! Luna Fang! Luna Rondo! Punishing
Ghost
Reaper
Wolf!
Knock! Dawn Moon! Luna Rondo!
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
From behind? Oh, man.
I'm not used to this team.
What the?
Stone blast! Sharpened range.
What's the range? What the?
Come
A
on,
blade
Wind.
of noble
Knock
light.
off.
Overpower even indestructible
What
evil.
the heavens? That's what happens when I get serious.
How feeble looking!
Don't get careless.
Lunastorm!
Out of my way! And again!
Luna Gale! Destructo Spiderweb!
And again!
Luna Rondo!
Dangerous
Pushing the
ladder!
hit!
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kind of hurt.
delivered the book, just like you asked. Here, look. This is proof we finished the job.
Oh, indeed. That's Nobis, all right. Wow, thanks so much for your help. And here is the pay I promised you.
If you ever need anything else, don't hesitate to call on brave Vesperia.
Yes, of course. See you later.
A symbol of their friendship. How touching. I wonder what kind of book it was.
It was just a normal book. Looked like it had something to do with economics.
Did you look inside, Raven?
So what if I did?
I mean, it's fine, but what if the client had hidden something private in the book?
Oh, it's no big deal. No harm done if it didn't get in the way of the job.
An economics book, huh? That didn't sound too racy.
It would have been funny if some romance novel was the proof of two guys' friendship.
Really?
Anyway, I guess we're done with our first job with the Union.
So this is what it's like to work in a guild.
Yeah, if we were the Hunting Blades, we'd probably get jobs to exterminate monsters. Fortune's Market usually does stuff like transport products over long distances.
So, Brave Vesperia's in the delivery business then?
Well, we
We can think it over while we try out a few different kinds of work.
yeah, sure.